is, children, what is the sum of measures? We read the third question already. So, we studied the angle sum property of a triangle. What did we learn there is the sum of all the three interior angles of any triangle is equal to 180 degree. Similarly, here they have asked us to find the measure of angles of a convex quadrilateral. So, for that, let us draw a convex quadrilateral. That is a regular quadrilateral, means you can draw a polygon ABCD with 4 sides. This is the convex quadrilateral. Concave means one of the side you take it inside. If interior diamond is gone interiorly, one of the side means that becomes concave. Yes, no? So now this is the ABCD is a quadrilateral. What is the sum of measure of angles of a quadrilateral? So in order to find out what is the sum of this angle, what we need to find is what is angle B plus angle C plus angle D is question mark for us. We don't know. To do that, children, draw any one diagonal. You know, in a quadrilateral we can draw two diagonals. One is AC, other is BD. Whichever diagonal you want, you can draw. Means you just join the opposite sides. So this diagonal drawn to the quadrilateral ABCD is dividing the quadrilateral into two triangles. Is that not? So I joined the vertex BD. On doing so, BD is the diagonal which is dividing the quadrilateral ABCD into two triangles. So you will write that ABCD is a quadrilateral. Next step, next point, you will make it point wise, you will understand. Join BD. Don't want join the diagonal BD only you write. Join the diagonal BD, comma, which divides the quadrilateral ABCD into two triangles. Which are the two triangles? Triangle ABD and triangle BCD. Triangle ABD and triangle BCD are the two triangles which we got on drawing one diagonal to the quadrilateral. Now we know that first triangle we will consider. In triangle ABD, by angle sum property, angle A, which are the three angles in triangle ABD? Angle A, angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. I will call it as equation 1. Similarly, in triangle, which is the second triangle, BCD, the sum of interior angles, that is angle B plus angle C plus angle D, is 180 degree. I will call it as equation 2. Next what we will do is add equations 1 and 2. What do you get on adding? Angle A plus angle B plus angle D plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is 180 degree plus 180 degree we got. Yes, no? Angle so equation 1 and equation 2 we called it as. We are adding equations 1 and 2. Equation 1 LHS we have angle A plus angle B plus angle D. Angle B you need not repeat, children. In the second triangle BCD, which are the angles? Angle B, angle C, angle D. C plus D is equal to RHS separately if you add 180 degree plus 180 degree. So what is on LHS now? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 180 degree plus 180 degree, which is equal to 360 degree we got. Hence, Therefore, what was the question asked? The sum of measures of angles of a convex quadrilateral is, and you will write from question. I will not write, children, you should write that. Therefore, you will write last sentence as therefore, the sum of measures of angles of a convex quadrilateral is 360 degree. They have asked a question, make a non-convex quadrilateral and try. So this 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, this is a concave quadrilateral now. In concave quadrilateral also, if you just draw the diagonal non-consecutive sides, if you join, then again this will be two triangles. Again take sum of three sides and add them, you will get. This part you can do, I think, children, for concave quadrilateral. What did I say is, just draw the concave quadrilateral, that is, just write V and like this. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, C, D you label. Join the opposite side BD of the concave quadrilateral. So the diagonal, same sentence you write, diagonal BD will divide quadrilateral ABCD into triangle ABD, triangle BDC. Same steps you can follow and tell yes, you will get 360 degree. It holds good for concave also. You will write. Fourth main, examine the table. Each figure is divided into triangles and the sum of angles deduced from that. So they are reducing the formula. What it is? Examine the teach, okay? First in the figure, first figure you can see a triangle. How many sides it has? It has 3 sides and by angle sum we know it is 180 degree. Next you have a figure with 4 sides. I will soon draw it for you. First you have a triangle with 3 sides and 3 angles and the angle sum is 180 degree. Next you have a quadrilateral. So if you draw the diagonal for a quadrilateral, again it will be divided into 2 triangles. So it is just 2 into 180 degree. 2 into 180 degree is 360 degree. Just now we find it out, no? Next they have drawn the pentagon, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This line. Straight line you draw, children. My board is split. Okay, this is a pentagon now. So, if you want to find the sum of all the angles in a pentagon, how many triangles can you divide it as, Andra? See, these 2 sides you can join. This is the one diagonal you can draw. And this is one more line in the center if you can draw, children. That becomes the, or like this they have joined. This also you can draw. 2 diagonals you need to draw. Like this. So these 2 triangles again will divide this pentagon into, see, triangle 1, triangle 2 and triangle 3. This is one diagonal. I will label it for you. A, B, C, D, E. If I label, BE I have joined and BD I have joined, which are the diagonals. So the 2 diagonals which I have drawn is dividing the pentagon into 3 triangles, 1, 2 and 3. So, one triangle is 180 degree andre, quadrilateral 2 triangle is 2 times 360 degree andre, pentagon is for 3 triangles. So, 3 into 180 degree if I do, 18 3 is ಎಷ್ಟಣ್ಣ 240. So, pentagon has 5 sides and 3 triangles are there. We will do it in this way. So, 3 triangles are there, means 3 into 180 degree. Why 3 into 180 degree? Here 2 triangles we had. So, 2 into 180 degree. Here the diagonals which we drawn for pentagon it gave us 3 triangles. So, 3 into 180 degree. Similarly, if you consider hexagon 6, it will be 4 into 180. Like that it goes on, children. So, here That is what they have done. So that will give you 5 minus 2. 3, how do you get 3 triangles? How you get 5 pentagon minus 2 when you do 5 minus 2 into 180 degree is 3 into 180 degree. Similarly, 6 minus 4. 6 minus 2, sorry, 6 minus 2 into 180 degree when you do, they are telling that they are not giving us the final answer. 6 minus 2 is again 4 into 180 degree. Like this, they have shown you 4 examples, children. Now, based on which concept they have done, here if you observe, in common, you are subtracting 2 from pentagon, hexagon. In general, this minus 2 is common. And you are subtracting 2 from what? From that polygon, number of sides of that polygon. See, pentagon was there, so 5 minus 2. Hexagon was there, so 6 minus 2. Heptagon, if I give 7 minus 2. Octagon, 8 minus 2. So, from that particular polygon, that is number of vertices, we are subtracting 2 means. So, you will write one line that saying, from the table we can generalize the formula as n minus 2 into 180 degree. Isn't it? Why n minus 2? For any given polygon, pentagon, hexagon, like that, 5 minus 2, 6 minus 2, 7 minus 2 we used to do. So this minus 2 in common into 180 degree is common. Why 180 degree? We are considering basically the angle sum of the triangle. So it is 180 degree. So whatever, whichever polygon they gave, maybe 10, 12, 20, 100 sides if they give also, in place of n you need to substitute. That is the generalized formula what we get by looking at the simplification of the table, children. So first we should write this formula. In the next page, what can you say about the angle sum property of a convex polygon with number of sides? They have given 4 more problems. In that first one is 7 sides, heptagon. Don't worry, just write the formula. N minus 2 into 180 degree you will write. How much is n now? 7 sides they are given. So in place of n you substitute 7. 7 minus 2 into 180 degree. How much is 7 minus 2? 5. 5 into 180 degree. How much is 18 into 5? 5 8s are 40. 900. 18 5s are 90. Add 1 0. 900 degree we got. Similarly, second is 8. That is octagon they have given. We know the formula is n minus 2 into 180 degree. N is 8. So 8 minus 2 into 180 degree. 8 minus 2 is 6 into 180 degree. How much is 18 6s? 18 5s are 90 means plus 18 if you do it is 108. 0 degree. 18 6 are 108. This 0 180 degree nalli is 0 ideyala, a 0 if you add you get 1080. Next one is 10. So 10 sides means same formula n minus 2 into 180 degree. N jagdali you will substitute 10 minus 2 into 180 degree. It is 8 into 180 degree. How much you will get? You find out. Last one is n. In place of n, they have directly given n. So, n minus 2 into 180 degree. For n sides andre, n minus 2 into 180 degree itself remains the formula. Next, fifth main, what is a regular polygon? State the name of the regular polygon of 3 sides, 4 sides and 6 sides. So what is a regular polygon means? The answer for this, children, you have in page 49 in your textbook, that is heading under the heading polygon. A simple closed curve made up of only line segments is called a polygon. That definition you will write. And for the next sub question, state the name of regular polygons of 3 sides means it is a triangle, 4 sides means it is a quadrilateral, 6 sides means hexagon. So you will name as well as you should draw in your classworks. That completes your 5th main. We are left with last 2 mains, children, that is 6th and 7th main. For 6th main, find the angle measure x in the following figures. So you have totally 4 problems, children. In all the 4 problems, wherever they have written in the figure x, you need to find out the angle. So how to do, we should solve. We should do it now.